How's it going, everyone? I'm Alexis Lopez, TCG. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out Edge of Eternities bundle. I've really been enjoying this set, so I wanted to pick up each of what I could for the actual products. So obviously we already opened up collector box. We're going to be doing the bundle today, and tune in on Monday. We're going to be doing a set booster, a play booster box now, as they're called. So the actual bundle comes with 9 play booster boxes, 10 traditional foil and 10 regular basic lands, the actual 5 traditional foil and 5 regular borderless, spin down die, the actual box, and of course the extra alt art foil card there as well. So very nice. Looking forward to opening this up, seeing what we get. And as always, if you like the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that bell notification. We definitely have some stuff cooking we're having for you all. Obviously, like I mentioned before, we opened up a great collector booster box. We hit a fracture foil, so I'll link down below so you can check that out. Of course, we did some sealed gameplay. Thanks again to my friend Isaac for jumping in that video for me, doing some sealed gameplay with me. So check that out. Also be linked down below. And again, Monday, don't forget, we're going to be doing that play booster box for you all, so you can check that out. All right, so Edge of Eternities. Looking forward to this bundle. Looking forward to this, like, opening more of this set. It's just been really good. There's already a bunch of cards we're looking forward to seeing. Hoping that we can get them for our actual standard decks. Within the actual bundle, you get the art here included as well, as you can see it here. And then, of course, it tells you more about products within the actual Edge of Eternity things that you can get. Within here, you get the cutout, the tokens that you can use. And then we have the actual alt art foil that you get in here, and the land. So we're gonna open this up so we can show you what that looks like. So this is the Emissary Escort rare foil, and then we have the beautiful borderless lands, which honestly, I'm gonna move this out a little bit for you all. All right, there you go. Honestly, these lands just look fantastic. And I'm very happy that we get them in here, and then we have the regular art as well. So very nice. We're gonna open up the other ones. They should be just regular borderless, non-foil, but still look fantastic as the lands themselves. I mean, even in non-foil, they stand out, just beautifully done in these borderless land cards. So looking forward to hopefully opening up some more within the actual play boosters that we have, seeing what else we can get in there. And all right, let's check out the spin down that we get inside with it. That's a beautiful coloring, honestly. This blue spin down, the great sign. The numbers are really clear and easy to see, which is really good. A lot of the time, sometimes we get, different art in the spin downs that we can't really tell what they are. Like, it's hard to see some of the actual, the symbol included on there. So the fact that that one's very clear, great coloring, honestly, a great choice for a spin down die color and symbol. But you don't want to hear me talk about that. You want to see what we open up in these play boosters. So let's go and check it out. Again, a great collector booster box. Check that out. So we're hoping we get a great bundle here as well. So, Sammy's Curiosity, Lag Drill Scrapper, Decode Transmission, Illvoy Operative, Exosuit, Dock Worker Drone. Very nice card. I love Unlimited. So let's display Invasive Maneuvers. Dude, this card is great. Larval Scoutlander. When a spacecraft enters, you may sacrifice a land or a lander token. If you do, search your library for up to 2 basic lands cards, put them into the battlefield, tap in the interval. Talk about great ramp mechanics there. Beautiful. Alright, so our first rare is Bioengineered Future, 1 green. When this enchantment enters, create a lander token. Each creature you control enters with an additional +1/+1 counter on it for each land that enters the battlefield under your control this turn. This is really good, especially when you can wrap with the card that we showed earlier. This is really good. It really does a lot of great work in Limited as well. And then we have a foil Command Bridge. We didn't get any extra special, but we did get the lander token. This set also comes with some great special guests and some great borderless lands, so we're hoping we can hit some fantastic lands today. My chase card for this set, I always have a chase card. My chase card for this set is, of course, the Ancient Tomb. Very much hoping we can hit that within the set, because that is a great card to pull, and it's a great card to add to honestly just any commander deck. Really good. Seed Ship Brood Tender, Sculpting Blast, Close Encounter, Oh, okay, so this is one A already. It's a meteor crater. This is again one of the borderless lands that come included that you can get within any of the actual boosters, whether it's play booster or collector booster. But just look how beautiful this is. Beautiful, beautiful meteor crater coloring. Just fantastic artwork. I love the way that the ship stands out on this one. So meteor crater land. It's a rare. And then the rare we have, oh, it looks like it's a green bundle today. So we have the loading zone 3 in a green. If one or more counters will be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control, twice that many of each of those kinds of counters are put on instead. So you know when you station a spacecraft, instead of like, let's say the power is 2 on a creature and you station the spacecraft, instead of getting just 2 counters, it gets 4 with this one. So again, very, very nice rare here for green, Bright Spear Zealot, Forest, and the Lander. Very nice. Looking forward to that. I mean, like I mentioned before, this has some great, great special lands like included on the extra bonus sheets and stuff. So very, very cool. Happy to see that meteor crater look fantastic as well. I hope you all been getting some great hits within your bundles. I mean, like I said, I really, really like this set, and of course, standard rotation has happened, so it's also really, really crazy. People doing off different things. The two decks that I'm trying to check out and really enjoy is Orzhov Aristocrats, the Sephiroth deck, and then Esper Bounce is actually looking really, really fun. I've been playing that on Arena as well. Both of them just trying to get up, try to get some edge up on it. And speaking of that, Elegy Acolyte, that's one of the cards that actually runs in there as well. 2 black that people are trying to one off. It's lifelink. Whenever one or more creatures you control deals combat damage to a player, you draw a card and lose a life. Void. At the beginning of your end step, if a non-land permanent left the battlefield, so again, non-land permanent means yours or the opponent's, this turn or a spell was warped this turn, create a 2/2 colorless robot artifact creature token as well. Very, very nice rare. Looks like we're getting a bunch of rares. Beautiful land already coming through. We have the token as well. So again, putting that within the aspects of the other lands that we got here, I'm getting a lot of great borderless lands. So we're hoping we can get a mythic this time. We haven't hit a mythic yet. So we'll see what's up. But yeah, this set has been a lot of fun to open. I think those bonus sheets have been fantastic and honestly just really, really great to see. Kind of hoping that you get extra surprises right when you open up your boosters. That's always a good sign. All right, Tanuk Memorial Ensign. I want to build a commander deck around this Landfog High. But we do have Ragos Deft Gastronaut. Speaking of people that are building commanders around Ragos Deft Gastronaut, this is the Lobster Citizen Boros. Artifacts you control are foods in addition to their other types and have pay 2 and tap it. Sacrifices artifact you gain 3 life. You can pay 1, tap, tap this card, sacrifice the food. Ragos deals 3 damage to each opponent. At the beginning of each end step, if you gain this life, this turn, untap Ragos. So very, very nice, rare, legendary creature here that a lot of people are building around for a commander deck, which is really, really nice. Systems Override for the foil. We get the planes and then the lander token. Nice, coming through. Few more packs again. If you were trying to figure out what comes in a actual bundle for Edge of Eternities, this is it right here. Again, going through 9 packs. Those lands I think are very, very much worth it, and that spin down looks fantastic. So let's just hope you get some good hits out of these play booster packs as well to really, really round it out for us. Uthro Scan Ship, Ship Impact. Ooh, Halia, Guided by Light, 2 and a white. Whenever Halia or another creature or artifact you control enters, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of an end step, draw a card if you gain 3 or more life, and of course it has warp as well. So very, very nice rare. Mental Modulation Foil, Mountain, and a robot token. Double-sided tokens, which we're really, really happy about. We've been getting a lot of tokens, which is really, really good. Again, I've always talked about it. Art cards are fantastic. Something like Final Fantasy, something like Spider-Man. I think art cards every once in a while I think are worth it. But when it comes to these sets, the tokens are very, very much Vanishing Light. Very, very much what I want to see in these play booster packs. So I'm very, very happy that we've been opening up a lot of tokens so far. All right, what's our rare or mythic? We have Biotech Specialist. This one is actually a really cool card that I've seen a lot of people run in, like this Jund Sacrifice deck with Rotten Mouth Viper that people are trying to run. And it's like the artifact card that whenever an artifact, I think, or creature comes in, it creates those munitions, and then you can sacrifice these munitions to, cast the Rotten Mouth Viper, and then when you do so, when you sacrifice those munitions, it does do 2 damage to any target. So I mean, I see some people, like some other streamers, run that as well, and like people talking about it. And then I played it against it on Arena, and it's just, it pops off, and it's really crazy. So somebody who's always tried to do ragdoll sacrifice before, seeing that Jund sacrifice deck is pretty interesting. But this is Biotech Specialist, Gruul, so red and a green. When this creature enters, create a lander token. Whenever you sacrifice an artifact, this creature deals 2 damage to target opponent. So again, you sacrifice 2 munitions to cast that Rowdymouth Viper. You have this on the board, and it also does 2 damage as well. So that's like 4 damage for each munition artifact being sacrificed. So very crazy graph pack. And no mythics yet, so we'll see if we can get one. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out because it was a fun deck to play against. But whenever I saw that card, I had to destroy it immediately, because I couldn't let it get to me. I mean, just 4 damage for each munition artifact is insane. Harmonious Grove Strider, Honor Knight Captain. Ooh, we get our first shock land within the bundle. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Shock lands are back, and very much so, and they're also in standard. So Sacred Foundry, this is land, mountain, plains, so fetchable for mountain and plains. Also, this actually turns on the verges, so like the Flood Farm Verge, the Gloomlake Verge, and stuff like that, because they say, hey, the Verge only has this unless you have a mountain and plains or the other. Well, this one is a land that has both mountain and plains, so even if it comes in tapped, it activates the Verge as well. So you can, as this land enters, you may pay 2 life. If you do, if you don't, it enters tapped. So if you want to play it right away, you pay 2 life. Shock land, very much so. Sacred Foundry, whew, beautiful land there. And then Biotech Specialist coming through as well. Another double rare pack. We get, well, actually triple rare pack. We got the Shock land, we got the Biotech Specialist, and now we get the foil Nova Hellkite, which I have seen some people run in standard as well. Again, very much the time to test out different decks in standard. People are testing things left and right, and it's been great to see what they can fill out. Obviously, a lot of these cards are going great for commander decks as well. We see like some of the commander precons doing well, like the land precon. A lot of people are really enjoying and stuff like that. So very nice. But yeah, I'm looking forward to standard season. Obviously, standard season just started. RCQ season is around the corner, and looking forward to seeing what I'm going to take to RCQ season. I think the Esper Bounce deck is going to be what I take at first, unless, maybe that Orzhov Sacrifice, Orzhov Aristocrats deck does really well, or even maybe that Jund Sacrifice deck, because honestly, it's a lot of fun. It's just trying to see how much you can control the board and how artifacts are going to be crazy. So obviously, Dimir mid-range is very much on top, so we got to see what we can play around with that and get ready for RCQ season. We got Terminal Velocity in a rare, and then Grav Kill coming through again. With rotation, Black lost a lot of removal, which is really sad to see. Our beloved Sheldred is gone. Very happy that I was able to win the Store Championship with the Golgari mid-range, and very happy to get that City of Brass. So that was awesome to do, and be able to send off Golgari mid-range, win one final tournament, one final goodbye, and take the win was fantastic. But this is last pack. See what we can get. We already see something else popping out there as well, which is really good. All right, Mechanozoa. Ooh, nice. We get the Darkness poster card as well here. Prevent all damage. This is an instant. So it's prevent all damage. All combat damage will be dealt this turn. Very nice. This is a Mythic Special Guest, which is actually our first Mythic that we get in our actual play booster packs within the bundle. So very nice. Let's see what else we get. And this comes in the uncommon slot, so it's very cool. All right. Aaliyah, Ascendant Cadet. Scour for Scrap. Consult the Star Charts. Actually, really good card. A lot of people are also trying this in Jeskai and many other decks, because this one is 1 in a blue. It's an instant. You can also have Kicker for 1 in a blue, but it's, look at the top X cards of your library, where X is the number of lands you control. Put one of those cards into your hand. If the spell was kicked, you put 2 of those cards into your hand instead. Put the rest in your bottom of your library in a random order. So again, this is based off the lands that you already have. So the number of extras keeps growing exponentially as you get more lands out there. And of course, people are, trying to play this out. You can search deep into your library. You can only choose 1 card if you play regularly, 2 if you do the Kicker. But just being able to kind of get the best card out of all those and like really shift your library, see what you have, and put the best card into your hand It's a really, really fantastic card. Again, it's an instant, so you can obviously do it on your opponent's end step to really figure out what you want to get. See what, hey, I want to get this card, be ready for the next, the next turn. And then, of course, people are really trying to figure out if they want to play this or stock up, trying to see exactly what they want to run with. But this card has been seeing a lot of play, and it's been a lot of fun. Now, people obviously, Aether Drift didn't really get a lot of people opening it up after a little bit, so stock up price has gone up in value, not only because it's a good card, but also because not a lot of people open Aether Drift. So being able to have another card here in Consult the Star Charts that kind of replaces that, it's a fantastic card. All right, and then we get the foil Wedge Light Rammer, Forest, and another landed token. So we only got one mythic out of the bundle, a shock land. So we got one awesome shock land, and then of course a good amount of rares in here as well. And then we get one of the beautiful land cards as well here in a Meteor Crater. So very fantastic. Again, this is what you get in the Edge of Eternities bundle. Obviously, you're not going to get the same cards. You don't know what you're going to hit. I still haven't hit an Ancient Tomb yet, so I'm hoping that I do soon. But if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and of course, hit that bell notification so you can keep on watching the videos as they come out, be notified as more videos come out. And of course, if you didn't see the card that you're actually looking for here, the best place to get it is at tcgplayer.com using my affiliate link down below. That takes you to the best place to shop singles and sealed products so you can get exactly what you need into your mailbox directly from the site. All right, so I'll see y'all next time. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. As always, have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever it is that you may be. I'll see y'all next time. Don't forget, Monday, play booster box time. Let's hope we can get that Ancient Tomb. See y'all later. Take care.